there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. This place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top 1 guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial art, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skilled trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Destroyer. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Grandmaster.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop here.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
Close guard. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. And what he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. This is a terrible position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Put them out here.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, he's looking for the finish now.
This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. I
table.
absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
What an end to round one.
Stop.
Deep breath and relax. What are you doing out there? You have to defend yourself. You can't eat shots like that. The judges are going to score it against you, and the ref...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Beautiful jab land.
Leg kick is true. Single collar tie here. Takedown defense holds up. Nice judo toss for him there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's in the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Changes position. Right to side control, yep.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
Beautiful transition.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Round 3 next.
Stop!
Great job last round. ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight, not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Leading with that right punch. Big power shot there.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh.
3 minutes to go.
Massive shot from the top.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart.
What a connection, right off the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe setting up the sub here.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Take a deep breath and relax. Let's clear the cobwebs. You got rocked that last round, but you're fine. This round, let's get on your bicycle. Use the octagon.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Good work. Let's stand it up.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Gotta get out of there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought.
You need to fight back.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Oh, big elbow.
Block that shot. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try a follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's out. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, he's got his back. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate count around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before he gets forward. Oh, right into mount. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
We might get a stoppage here.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa!
What a fight! What a fight!
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Destroyer.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports, when Dana White wraps the belt around a new champion's waist. Take a moment, son. Breathe it in. You are now the best fighter in the world.
Does that